Welcome to INBriefs at the Inside Network's Income and Defensive Symposium. My guest today is Jonathan Liang from JP Morgan Asset Management. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you.
I've got a couple of questions for you. Can you please explain the premise of the JP Morgan Income Fund?
The basic premise of the JP Morgan Income Fund is to seek the maximum level of income within a certain risk-controlled level across the fixed income universe in an unconstrained manner.
Great. So the universe means, can you explain the universe to the advisors that are listening? What does that mean? Is that all bonds, rated, unrated? Can you put some depth around the universe?
Sure. It's global in nature,
yes,
across investment grade and non-investment grade, and in some cases non-rated. So practically speaking, it's roughly 15 fixed income sectors across roughly 50 plus countries, yep, both on the local and US dollar side.
And do you use a framework to allocate, or is it best opportunity on a risk basis?
Well, it's from a top-down perspective, we do have a special framework that we call the 3 phases framework,
yes,
that tries to help us understand where we are in terms of the monetary policy regime that helps shape our duration posture. But it's also bottom-up. JP Morgan, we have over 200 sector bond specialists, and they do the bottom-up security selection for us.
And if you had to give an example of one specific holding that you hold at the moment that would be unique to JP Morgan, do you have an example?
If I think about the portfolio right now, I think one sector that is kind of special is this type of bond called multifamily CMBS. And what they are is that they're commercial mortgage-backed securities, but the underlying property type is very specific. They're rental apartment buildings.
Okay.
And so the dynamic today is that we're in a very inflationary environment, and because mortgage rates are higher in America now, it's harder to own a house, and so more and more Americans are renting.
Yep.
And as that happens, rental demand is very strong, landlords' ability to raise rents is very high, and so the operating income of those apartment buildings underneath the CMBS is improving almost every month. So we like those bonds quite a bit.
Now, we've seen a really unique environment in the last 9 months in bonds. What's the environment that is conducive to your strategy doing really well?
Well, obviously, as yields fall, fixed income generally does very well. So I guess that would
easy
be
ones.
Yeah,
easy
that's
runs,
an easy one. Yeah. But right now, that is not the case.
Yes.
However, we do believe that within our framework, we believe that we are moving from an environment where yields are going to go up and risk assets sell off, which is what we call phase 1, to phase 2, where yields probably helps to stabilize returns, i.e. duration helps to stabilize returns. And so right now we're lengthening duration, the strategy level, and we think that should help returns going forward.
Yeah, great. Thanks for joining us, Jonathan.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cheers.